Hi, people. I'm back. Got an interesting story for you today. Uh, got a movie I want you to see. Going to say hi to my cousin I've never talked to yet, but I'm going to say hi to him. By the way, this is video 125. I'm trying to get on track here. 125. It'll be marked on a title. Anyway, there's a movie I think you all need to see. It's on YouTube. It's called a. Hang on, let me read what I'm on right. It says, "A Flash of Beauty, Bigfoot Revealed." The Flash of Beauty, Bigfoot Revealed. Try to find that movie and watch it. It's about bears, but if you watch the movie, you can relate right to it with the foots. What this has all been about, I talked to Matt from Kentucky, Tennessee Bigfoot, or Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot, him and his dad. Dad's name is Jim. Anyway, me and Matt talked the other day. He gave me a call and we talked. And we're talking about forest animals, how they need to be kind of protected and well taken care of and stuff like that. This movie came to me right after me and Matt talked. So kind of told me, go see the movie. Tells a good story. It's a true story, apparently. It sounds like a true story to me. It's supposed to be made up some rules and other stuff pertaining to what this man did. His grandchildren set up some things, and I'm not going to get to it. You just watch the movie. It's a good one. And like I say, it pertains to the life we live with the Foots. Uh, okay, now the other thing I want to talk about is I'm going to tell you the story of how back when I went down to meet with my second clan in Tennessee. What happened was Sharon's sister lived in Tennessee. It's a place called, I don't know if I should tell the name or not. It's not too far from Lebanon, Tennessee. I'll put it that way. Anyway, we had to go down to see her sister, and I didn't know where it was at. Had no idea, never heard of it before or anything else. And this is back when I had a landline. And I was talking to Robin Lynn concerning the Foots all the time. She's the one that was telepathic with him. I think you call her Robin McCrae now. I think she got married or something. I haven't talked to her for years. But anyway, while we're talking, she said to me, she said, I told her, I said, I called her and told her, Robin, I'm going to be gone for a few days. You won't hear from me. I won't be here to answer the phone. So I'll get back to you when I get back. And she said, where are you going? I said, oh, I don't know. I'm going down to Tennessee. But I have to know where you're going. What do you mean you have to know? I told her I've been married a bunch of times and I never told none of my wives where I'm going. I don't answer to them like that. So she explained to me, she said, I didn't understand. I said, what do you mean? At that time, I dealt a lot with the Foots. And she said, that's with my clan in Ohio. She said, you don't understand. They've taken you in as part of the clan. Okay. Never realized what that meant till now. Very serious. She told me that I can't just go anywhere because there's other clans that might not like my clan. This is nice to know, which puts me in a bad light with some other clan. I don't know. I'm learning these things back then. So she says, tell me about where you're going. And I give her kind of directions of what I knew. She says, I'll get back with you. So I got back with her before I left. She said, when you're down there, there's going to be a meet and greet. Hang on, I got to turn my phone off. 1 second. Sorry, I hate to take that time off with the phone, but I can't shut it off. It's a stupid phone. I can't even unplug it and make it. I turn it off at night and I wake up and it's on in the morning. So I can't even keep it shut off. I don't know what to do with it. Take battery out of it. I haven't even looked at it yet. But anyway, where was I? Yes. Uh, she had to know where I was going. She got back with me and she told me that after I let her know about where I'm going, she said, when you get down there, you're going to have a meet and greet. A what? So I'm going to have a meet and greet. Okay. So we go down and we go down through, we're going down toward Lebanon, Tennessee. I'm just pulling out of, uh, getting past through Louisville, getting on 665. And me and Sharon happened to notice owls up on the lines. I've seen one, didn't say nothing about it. Then going down the road, I seen another one up on the line, about another 10, 15 miles. Then I seen a third one. I said, Sharon, is this breeding season for owls? And she says, no, I noticed them too. So we're talking about it all the way down to Jan's house. Owls up on the line down Route 665. Bunches of them. So we get down around the area of Lebanon. I didn't see so many of them anymore. I think I see one or two when I was in Lebanon, close to it. And then after we went through Lebanon, went down to where we was going, which is about another 20 miles, and didn't see any more. When I got to pulled up in Jan's driveway, which is Sharon's sister, she had a long driveway like me. She lived in a trailer up on a hill, kind of like what I live. And I drive up there and I pull over and park in a little parking area she has, which is right beside of a fence that goes around her trailer. She has to keep her little dogs in. Get out of the car and I look, and there's an owl sitting on the gate going into her house, probably maybe 10 feet away from me. And I walked up on it, got within close to like 5 foot from it. After I got out of the car, I'm talking to it. And I walked up on it, got about 10 foot of it, and or about 5 foot from it, and I stopped and looked. And he looked, and kind of turned and looked his head both kind of directions and took off. I got within 5 foot of that owl. I don't know what it was about. They watched me going down there. This is what the foot's done. They watch me through other animals' eyes. There's a lot of people don't believe that, but this is what I've done. And consequently, on that weekend, I had something in mind what I wanted to do. I've had it in mind for a while. I want to get with the government, explain to them what I do. I'm friends with the Foots. They're real. They want you to just leave them alone. They want to have their privileges to do what they want without being harassed. So I asked the Foots. First of all, when I got there, it was on a Friday. Me and Sharon went down. We're out in the front of the house, and we could hear them when we got there. They were down around like Jan's set to the plateau up here, and it goes down like this and down in here. And there's a lake, a pond down there, big field, little forest there. And when we got there that night, Jan heard frogs all down that pond. She'd never heard them before. She'd never heard frogs in that pond until we got there. Which I thought that was kind of astounding. Well, that's nice. Frogs are greeting us something. I don't know. But anyway, it started getting dark. Then I could hear the Foots down there at that pond. And okay, it's a meet and greet. I guess this is where I'm going to be meeting somebody. So I go down the hill. There you go down. You come off her hill. You go down. There's a little plateau right there that drops off. Then goes out into the field. So I go down. I get off. I get down over that. And I go down over by the lake. It's dark. They can't see me. It's dark out. And what is it? Moon, a little bit of moonlight, but not a lot. But anyway, I'm over by the pond, and I feel there's somebody here, and I know it. So I start talking to him. I don't know who's here. I said, nice to meet you. This is what I do. And next thing I know, my phone rings, like just now. My phone rings and I pick it up and it's Sharon. Sharon and Jan are up on this plateau at Jan's house on the porch, sitting in a glider. Sharon said, "Where are you at?" I says, "I'm down here at the pond." She said, "We're at the pond." I said, "That's right here." She says, "Turn your phone around so I can see it." So I turned my phone around so the light of my phone so you can see it from up on the hill. And all I could hear Jan say, "Oh my God." That's what Jan said. I'm, what's going on? And she told me, "I'll tell you when you come up." So, okay. So I'm down there and I talked to the Foots quite a bit. I asked them, Jan and her husband were there. They're both not in good physical shape and they're a little older. I asked my Foots then, I said, "Can you kind of watch out for these two and just kind of make sure everything's all right for them, help them out?" I said, "That's not asking much, but I appreciate it if you would." And then I stopped for a minute. I said, I want to ask something. I want to meet with the elders. I said, "I want to meet with the elders. I want to talk to them about doing something. Can I meet with the elders?" They don't answer me. So okay, so I'm going on. I went on up the hill. This was on a Friday night. So I go on up the hill, go up, and I says, "What's going on with the phone?" And Sharon is what Jan's saying, "What's Stacy doing on that ledge down there?" I told you it was a ledge. She thought I was on that ledge. She says, "I was walking back and forth, scooting back and forth on that ledge." It wasn't me. When she seen that phone turn around, she realized that wasn't me. I had one on that ledge. I had one back behind me. Sharon could see both of them. After she seen where I was at, I had two of them down there with me, and I knew this. I just don't. I never seen them, but I know they was there. That Jan and Sharon saw them from up on the hill. Jan flipped. She's like, "Oh my God, that was wild." But anyway, that night, I asked to meet with the elders. So we went back up the hill, and the next day, uh, went to Nashville on a train ride. So we got down there's a train ride down there. You take the train, you ride to Nashville and stuff. Oh, it's pretty neat. Some people used to commute to work down through there. So we went down. We took the train ride to Nashville. Spent a little time over there. It was pretty good. We had a pretty good time. So we went back home. We got something to eat and went back on home. Well, it's getting dark again. We're out on the front porch, and oh my God, when I got Friday night, I could hear the Foots out there. Saturday night, after we got back from that, the whole forest erupted with them. Bunches. I could hear bunches of them down there. I just looked at Sharon. I says, "The elders are here. That's got to be the elders. Something's going on. I got to go down the hill." So I go down the hill and I talk to the elders, which I requested that, and I don't know how I ever got it, but I requested it. And I told them what I wanted. I said, "I would like to do a video. I know you guys don't want to be in front of the cameras, and we've got that agreement. I can't do the cameras, but I want a special permit to do a video. I want permission to do a video with Flower, maybe." That was my main one back then. My main one now, she's my partner. But anyway, uh, I asked him if I could do the video. I said, "I'd like to do it with one of the Foots with me, like Flower. To prove they're real, she could pick me up and hold me up in the air and do whatever. This is no fake. This is real. This video I want to take to Congress. I want to take this video to Congress and explain to them. I'm representing these guys. They are real, and this is what they want." So I explained that to the elders. Well, I didn't get an answer right then. Then later, I got an answer, but it wasn't Flower. Later, they wanted me to do it with Clyde, but we never fulfilled this Wish I had. Eventually, they got back with me and let me know in ways that they communicate with me. I can't explain it. Just what they mean. Anyway, can't do it. They don't trust our government. For me to do this video, they would not trust our government. They know our government. This is back quite a ways back. Anyhow, took me a while to come to all that. But they don't trust our government, so they know what's happening. A lot more intelligence in them than what you think. They know what everything's going on. They know what I think, you think, everybody thinks it's around them. They know. This scares the government, believe it or not. These politicians can't lie to them. It ain't working. But that's another issue. Anyway, I just want to let you know what happened. That was my trip down to Jan's and what transpired while I was down there. And let me know a lot. That informed me of a lot. Anyway, that was my trip to Jan's, first time down there, and it was quite interesting. Anyway, going on to the next subject. Oh, the important part. I forgot the important part. Hi, Wayne. My cousin Wayne is one of my viewers. My cousin Wayne lives in Germany. I've been at the house with my uncle Ronnie, his father, when he's on the phone, but I didn't get to talk to him. So I've never talked to Wayne other than right now. So, surprise! Well, that's a little personal note on my part. You can all catch it if you want to. But anyway, now the part I'm going to talk about is I gotta go to notes because I forget all this stuff. I do a video and I say, man, I should have said something else. Let me see what I got here. Okay. I've listened to other people talk and tell this stuff, and I've kind of thought so myself, but I'm going to let you kind of know what's going on. The government knows much about the Foots. If you watch the video about how Mount St. Helens blew up, there's a part in there. One of these guys that narrates it was a National Guard soldier. He tells how the Foots were there, and he explains things. They've seen dead bodies and other stuff. And they've seen them go into a tent with people and some other stuff. Look up the story about Mount St. Helens. You'll see the government knows this. There's no getting around it. The government knows what's going on with them. Now, why do they deny it and act like, oh, that's just a hoax? It's just something from the past. It's nothing. It don't mean nothing. Well, bottom line of it is they know there's videos of some of the stuff the government knows. It's kind of like they know about the Nephilim that was picked up over in Iraq, I guess it was, well, back year 2000. Uh, they know about that and don't want to talk about it. But anyway, they know what's going on with the Foots. And the Foots are like, my thoughts of it was, which I know for a fact, my thoughts of it was, they're just now talking about the UFOs. They're, hey, we think they're real. No shit. Anyway, UFOs been known about for a long time. Back when I told you I do channeling. Back when I was in my 20s, I'm talking to people, and I said, I'm just talking like I'm talking to say, do you know there's 7 different aliens in our world? Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. I said that 50 years ago. Now they're wanting to come out with some of this. There's more than that now, but there's a lot to be come out. But anyway, the reason the government kept that from us is because we can't compete with the aliens. If they want to come in here and just annihilate everything here, they wouldn't have a problem. They wouldn't have. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. It's not their wishes, but they could. So to not scare us to death. They just say, well, there's no such thing. It's flying saucers, that's not real. So, anyway, this is part of the Bigfoot thing. They know what the Bigfoot's capable of. You know, my first people, they know what they're capable of. And Steve on How to Hunt, he made the statement one time: if we ever went to war with Bigfoot, we would lose. Well, I have to say, I don't think a war would ever come. They don't want that. It's not what they want. But yeah, Steve's right. We would lose. When a man can sit here and stand beside you and you not know it, can you imagine what the Foots could do walking into the government, just standing there looking at them and watching them lie and tell things, and then pop two and just pop their heads off for lying? But what I'm getting at is this is the same thing I've been saying all along. When I deal with my Foots, it's out of total honesty and respect, and everything is done above board. There's no secrets. I can't keep a secret. They know what's in my head. I couldn't lie. So this is what we got with that. Now, the other part of it is people seem to worry about what would be thought of with the lumbering. People not wanting to go out and do any lumberjack work because what's out there? You scare them. No. Okay. Oil wells and stuff. They don't. People worry about the Foots that are going to harm them or something all the time. Which, yeah, they're big, hairy looking things, very intimidating. And if you throw rocks at them, they might throw them back. Not quite like the dog man. The dog man don't put up with nothing. But the Foots put up with a lot. They'll run from you. They hide from you. They don't want to hurt nobody. You know, you go out somewhere and you see somebody. Oh, look, there's a Foot over there. And what's he doing? He's running and hiding from you. Trust me. If any of them wanted to hurt you, you'd not hear them. You'd not see them. You'd be smashed. Period. Over. Dead. Gone. So anytime you see them, you know you're in good shape because you shouldn't have seen them if they had intentions on harming you. So that's where we're at with that. Now, here's the bottom line of it. What I've been saying all along. If they let them come out to the public like they want to, let them be out here like the bears roam the streets in Tennessee and Gatlinburg. That's all fact. You people know this. Bears walk right beside you in the streets. You know, don't harass the bears. Don't throw rocks at them. Don't go kicking at them or nothing. You'll be fine. But they do walk the streets. People have a hard time getting out of shop sometimes. But anyway, I don't know how many attacks have ever happened down there, but you don't know what provoked the attack to the bear. So I can't condemn the bear until I knew both sides of it. Anyway, if they were all allowed, if they were just free and open critters, just like the bears, have a lot more intelligence. They can communicate, they have sense, they understand things where the bear doesn't. But you need to watch that movie. The movie I first told you about. And you'll see what the bears are capable of. But anyway, bottom line of it is, if they were allowed out here and not be harassed, not be bothered, people would go in them woods, do their mining or do their logging or whatever they want to do and not be bothered. Now, I will grant you one thing. The Foots don't want their houses taken apart. They don't want to go out there to their property and destroy all their property. That's their land. So there can be things worked out. It wouldn't hurt the lumbering company at all. It wouldn't hurt them at all. I mean, there's sections where you lumber wherever you want, but that's another issue. But the bottom line of all this is, once they come out, they'll be out. They're coming. Everybody needs to deal with it in a good way. Not fight them, not contest what they do. Just go along with what they're doing. Show them your thoughts. They know what's in your head, you know. And I don't think they're going to come out and try to dominate people. I don't believe that's their intentions. They just want to be left alone to live their lives. And once that gets established and people realize, let's go out here. Oh, there's one of my guys over there, you know, just go about your business. You know, there's been a lot of times people have been in the woods and seen a dog man just go about their business because they don't want to mess with the dog man. He looks too fierce. So they go about their business. Dog men don't bother them. Works out real good. Foot's the same thing. Usually a foot's run away from you. Dog men don't run away, but you don't want to piss him off. There's been times to show that. So eventually that'll come out. Eventually the dog man will be able to be dealt with in that same way. But you know, I've been told it says in the Bible our jobs is to take care of the animals. Our jobs on this earth is to take care of God's animals. I don't know. You know, like I say, I don't dig into religions. I know there's a God. I believe in God. Religion's another story. But anyway, this is the things I wanted to get out to you. And another fact, yeah. Hi Wayne. I did want to get that out. So anyhow, I'm gonna get off here. I've done made this too long as it is. And I'll get back with you. And like I say, this is video 125. And you know, you hit the like buttons and all that crazy stuff you got to do for me. Well, you hit the like buttons and subscribe and check your subscriptions. Make sure you're still getting notifications. Uh, and the other part, one other thing I have to say. I don't know how to put this out. I've been in some communications with some people in authority, and their message is bring everything to light, show the love. Let everybody know that we can love the foots. Show the love. Love is important in this whole thing. This has all got to do with the resolve. Hatred's got to go away. Got to have the love. I hope that's not too hard for you. But I think pretty good idea to me. I've been all kind of different directions, and love wasn't one of them. It wasn't good. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off here, and as soon as I get anything more of anything, I'll let you know. But these are things I wanted to bring up. And watch the movie. It's a good movie, and there's a lot to it. And just don't look at the bears. Look at them like they're maybe foots or something. I don't know. You can relate to this thing with the foots as well as the bears, but there's more to it in the movie. The movie's a good movie, but watch it anyway. Okay, I'm off here. I'll get with you later. Thank you. See you later. Bye.